that was the perception. Why? Because Russell Westbrook said. You feel me? So like when you got a platform, you can't just do that, man. You fucking up somebody's money. How they raise their family? Like that ain't right. That ain't right. And we can't come on and be like, oh, this person, you know, Stephen A. Smith is because of this, and J.J. Redick is because of this, or Kendrick Pershing is because of this, or Lee Andrews is because, like, we ain't gonna never do that. But they got all the runway to do whatever and say whatever they want, bro. That shit ain't right. That's too much power. They can affect so much shit without them knowing. Like, so you got to be careful with your words. You have to, bro. Knuckleheads. That's wild to me. That's so wild to me.
Jalen Brunson has been playing his ass off.
I mean, it's hard to watch though, cause like when you're in the playoffs, you don't want to be overdrowned by basketball, but it's shit. That shit ain't right. That's too much power. They can affect so much shit without them knowing. Like, so you got to be careful with your words. You have to, bro. Knuckleheads. That's wild to me. That's so wild to me.
Too bad,
Jalen Brunson has been playing his ass off.
I mean, it's hard to watch though, cause like when you're in the playoffs, you don't want to be overdrowned by basketball, but it's be so much good games on it. Like, you want to be human. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just have shut it off from basketball, for the next, I don't know, 19 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be a human, do stuff I want to do, but you can't help but to watch it. It's everywhere, literally everywhere.
And then Embiid kind of has like a Bell's palsy on his face.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know too much about that even to talk about it.
Yeah, like how can I didn't really know that can happen. Your face just kind of shuts off for a little bit. He's getting migraine headaches, but then
he hooped though. Fall through it.
Yeah, have to fight through it. And they're really pushing. Celtics pushing. Who won Magic?
Magic won. Cavs won.
So it's 3-2 now.
3-2.
Great series, though.
Great series.
Really good series. I mean, this is what the playoffs is all about.
Yeah.
And
first round of playoffs this year probably is top tier.
Yeah, new like storylines are being written almost. It's like, okay, this team is emerging. Yeah. Magic emerging, Pacers emerging. But I mean, Otas.
Come on, man, put a little bit more in there. There we go. And you said something to me that I gotta bring up. You said something about fans and showing love, to their teams. Them Philly fans let them New Yorkers in the building say fucking B. That ain't cool. And I played in Philly. That ain't cool. Y'all was supposed to choke them out.
The fans?
Yeah, I can't even come to no game. Fuck it. So what? Yeah, I'm banned. So what? This is Philly. I'm probably only gonna be banned for the city. Go take care of it. I'll be back in that bitch.
Oh, you're saying physically choke them out?
Fuck that, man. They can't say that.
They can't say
Philly.
that.
That's Philly. I played in Philly. They can't say that.
Yeah, that's
Philly. Y'all better than that.
It's because New York is so wealthy and they can just.
So what? That was no excuse. I played in Philly. I know Philly people. I played in Philly. Can't let that shit ride.
So the next time they need to start choking people out.
Bar some style. Straight up. Bar style. Oh, it hurt.
Yeah.
Bar some style.
Yeah.
You gotta go though, Ron.
All right. Pat Bev Pallet with Ron. Continue to watch. It's the playoffs. Love, gang.
You'll never see this in the news because the media rather spend their time telling us about the weather. Here's a weather report that you'll really care.
Shut up.
Hey, folks, this episode is brought to you by McDonald's.
Shut up.
Hey, folks, this episode is brought to you by...
to 10 assists. Just giving basic passes. That's what happened, is that those guys was, now all of a sudden, I hope everybody's keeping track of what I'm trying to say. What happens is, now they're coming down and they're saying, okay, I can't be too greedy. I can't I just can't just go for it because I got to see if we can get into our offense. But if they're not doing that, where are they catching the ball? In the area where they do extreme damage. They're not dribbling to the area. They're actually already catching it in the area because somebody just gave it to them. I'm not talking about a pure point guard. Doesn't have to be. You can put a basic point guard out there with them three, and he should average close to 8 to 10 assists. Just giving basic passes. That's what happened, is that those guys took on a responsibility of point guard that took away their dominance as scorer. And as the game went along, as the season went along, they got more fatigued. They are assassins. We have to find people to facilitate to them instead of them facilitating to those guys. And that's what we got caught in doing. How many times did we see KD run a two-man game trying to facilitate for Drew Eubanks, who has a hard time catching in the paint? Like, no, somebody should be facilitating for KD, because when it hits his hand, it's going in. And that is the issue. Like, we got out of character because we didn't have a point guard. Ego came into play. Well, I can do it. I can handle it. And they look good at times. But bottom line, before it's all said and done, they are assassins. They are paid to score.
Yeah.
That is it first. And that's what we have to get. We have to find somebody. And it doesn't have to be a great player, but some guys that can come in, get them the ball in their position, Saul. Get them where they can just catch it and score instead of dribble and score. You know how many miles they put on their legs this year by having to dribble into the very place that they could have caught it and scored?
Yeah, a lot.
That's what we have to improve. And just me watching all year long and just sending little messages out there, but never doing what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
I just felt like, this is the end of the season. You give your thoughts. And we got to get them back to assassin mode and forget about this other stuff. Yeah, KD, if you accidentally get 8 or 9 assists in the game, fine. That means after you caught it where you were, they maybe ran a double over there, you found somebody. Fine. But not be the facilitator.
Yeah.
It took too much energy out of them, I believe. It made them easily guardable. And I think that part has to change. But it's only going to change until we find somebody that has that understanding and won't turn it over. Basic passer. It ain't got to be some fancy dude. Just get it up, quick, boom. I don't know if you watched the Clipper-Dallas game last night. All Dallas did last night was just push the ball up the court fast. Mm-hmm. That's it. Mm-hmm. And gave themselves 20 seconds in the shot clock instead of 15. 14.
Preach.
That's the problem. And that part has to be reconciled.
I wholeheartily agree with you. And I don't think it's not necessarily like everybody wants to get into this whole thing about point guard. Like this has got to be, like prime Chris Paul type of guy that needs to come in here and fix everything. It's not like that. What you said is just setting the table. Because even just that, at a basic level, gets these guys into a position to take advantage of their highest skill set, which is scoring. And that's the thing that I don't think. Yesterday, when they had the press conference with Matt Ishbia and JJ, they reiterated the fact that they don't think they need a point guard. And James Jones said that, sure, we could get a point guard. And then the first question he asked to the media was, who? Who we're going to get?
A basic guy. A basic dude that does not expect to be a star, but he's going to facilitate and he's going to do exactly what he needs to do. Get the ball across half court quickly, get him into the offense, pass the ball, go stand and watch.
Yeah.
Because you got 3 dudes that can get it done. It's just setting the table. Like, I don't know about you, when my other half fixed dinner, I like for her to fix it because she puts it nice and neat on the plate, right? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then, deliver it to me. There's just something laborious about me having to go up, and I know the food's good, and I got to fix the damn plate. Think about it.
I get you.
No, I'd love to be sitting on the couch and it just set right down in front of me, and I eat it, right? And I eat it much better. I enjoy it much better. That's what I'm talking about for those 3 guys.
Yeah. I don't know if you got a chance to watch that press conference yesterday.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Thinking.
Oh my God! I threw an alley-oop to Yusuf Nurkic. Oh my God! How did that ever work?
No issue with that, but The other issue is like there are some
how did that work
that you have to recognize with this roster.
Come on, man.
In terms of taking advantage of players' abilities and skills, and I don't think that they really had an opportunity to do that. And I think point book is okay in spurts. I don't think, as you saw this season, that you can do it for an entire year and think that you're going to get the same results, or that he's going to be able, maybe 7-8 minutes a game.
But what kind of spurt are you talking about when the ball is in his hand?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He gets a long rebound, turns and pushes it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, he gets a steal, turns and pushes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But not, they score a bucket, throw it into him, and he's dribbling up, and he's got full court pressure.
Yeah.
That now is not the strength that you want to put him in. Yeah. Fast break, oh yeah. Get it out quick, throw it up, outlet pass, get it to him, go, no problem. It's the throw it in, he's got to turn, they pressure him, and then he's up.
Yeah.
That part, like, that's the part we have to get away from with those three guys. That would save them so much energy during the course of the game if they didn't have to set the table.
Yeah.
They are the table.
1,000,000%.
That's what we have to. They talked about, oh, I don't know how anybody's going to stop us from scoring. You're right. You know how? You can stop yourself if you're trying to do something else and not actually score.
I got you.
And look, this is somebody that was an assassin. I'm not like talking out the side of my head. If Cotton Fitzsimmons had told me, Eddie, I want you to bring the ball up. Really? I mean, what is that gonna do? The team we're playing is gonna be happy. Because I set the table, I did it underneath. I'm running off screens. I'm catching it and shooting. Like, the ball was rarely in my hand. I could score 25 in a game, and the ball actually was in my hand probably less than 25 seconds. Because it was boom, shoot.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like, my job description was an assassin. Dominique Wilkins, assassin. Michael Jordan, an assassin. How did Michael start winning? Michael started winning when they took the ball out of his hands. If you watch Michael his first 7 years, he had the ball in his hand. And they took it out of his hands. They gave it to Scottie Pippen. They ran the triangle. And Michael Jordan
Scottie Pippen was such a good passer.
He had 30 attempts a game. Oh, he was putting it up. He had energy. And he was an assassin. Kobe, same way. Triangle. Still took it out of his hands. That's the beautiful part of it. Why did Luka win the scoring title this year? They took it out of his hands. He didn't have it all the time. He had the energy to go score and be an assassin. That's what I'm talking about. And so we have to make sure that we cater to these guys and make sure that their first job responsibility is to be the assassin they are, and then everything grows off of that, but not the initial thrust of what they do.
Doug Allen said, I'm not trying to stir the pot, but the Nuggets don't have a point guard. There's a lot of teams that one guy that one team. Okay, yeah.
Sir.
Go ahead.
Sir.
Go ahead.
They do have a damn point guard. His name is Jokic.
Yes.
What are you talking about? They do have a point guard. His name is Nikola Jokic. Okay? With their offense. Jamal Murray pushes the ball up fast, and they get it to Jokic.
At the elbow, at the high post. Elbow.
And they cut off of him, and he picks people apart. He's
All
their
game.
point guard in the way that they run their offense. Okay? Duh.
Love you, Doug. Yeah, a lot of things that we've been looking at this season in terms of things that need to be corrected and fixed. I want to get your opinion on this, the leadership issue that keeps coming up over and over and over again. It's been mainly focused around Kevin Durant, obviously, because of the national narratives, the Charles Barkley talking points and things of that nature. But, obviously, it's not just Kevin Durant. Devin Booker is the face of the franchise, you know, and Matt Ishbia reiterated that yesterday. Bradley Beal's been in the league for a while. Like, what happened to that leadership in the locker room, and why didn't we see it kind of manifest into more positive ways as the season went on? Because it felt like, you know, everybody wants to point, well, they were 7-10 in the last 10. Like, it was fantastic. You know, they were playing good basketball or whatever. I wouldn't even say that they were playing great basketball. I think they played good enough basketball to get those 7 wins. But, you know, one of those wins was against the Clippers. And, you know, I think everybody felt like that was a win that felt like a loss, because it was just on the back heels of a blowout at home. And then they win the last 2. And that's the thing that I'm going to go back to. Is they win against Sacramento, and really a gutsy win, led by Bradley Beal down the stretch. And then they blow out Minnesota again for the 3rd time in the regular season. And then they get to the playoffs and everything just falls apart. Where did leadership go wrong?
Well, I think, one, you know, you have to want to be a leader. You can't make somebody a leader. They have to want to be. And once they decide that they want to be a leader, it's like anything else. They got to work at it. Like, you just can't automatically step up, oh, I want to be the leader. No, it's earned. And you gotta figure out how. Like, the one line that I always have, in order to be a great leader, and you want to try to get the best out of somebody and be able to reach somebody, first, before you even decide that you want to lead or you want to lead that person, you got to stare and figure them out first. Like, you can't just all of a sudden walk in and all of a sudden you're going to be a leader without knowing the person, without knowing how he ticks, how he walks, how he thinks, all that stuff. Get to know his family. Get to know him outside of out the game. Like, it takes work. It is not easy to do. I call myself a leader on most teams I was on after my 3rd year in the league.
Come on now, Rudy Gobert. Really, Rudy Gobert
from Stanford, love him to death. He taught me the art of leadership. But along the way, a lot of guys taught me. Sam Lacey. These are old guys people wouldn't know. Phil Ford. Phil Ford taught me the art of leadership, man, my first year in the league in training camp. Phil Ford was one of the greatest collegiate guards ever in North Carolina. And he created that offense they used to run, 4-corner offense, right? That's before they had a shot clock. And he used to run that thing, man, and control the game. And Phil Ford, I think he was an Olympian as well. Phil Ford, sitting next to me in my locker, missed a game-winning shot, and I'm a rookie. He's like in his 3rd or 4th year. He's in his locker and he's bawling, crying, upset that he missed the shot. I looked at the guy to my right. I said, "Wasn't that an exhibition game?"
Was it really?
Yeah. That was so impactful for me, man. Yeah. Like, here's a guy, probably one of the highest paid players on the team, highly decorated, and he was crying because he missed a shot in an exhibition game. That's a true story. And I was like, damn, you know, they do take this serious. Up until that time, they were like, oh, the NBA, they don't play till halfway, you know, all that stuff. And I'm like, that's not true. You gotta want it. If you're gonna be a leader, you got to do all the things to be a leader.
Stop playing with KD.
You gotta get to know your teammates. You gotta do that. And so everybody wants to say, well, KD should be a leader, or Devin, or Bradley Beal. No, I wasn't. I mean, up until my 3rd, 4th year, I wasn't the best player on any team I was on. But I was a leader. Not to be. I played for the Rockets. I would consider myself a leader on that team.
I hear you. However, I feel like when things are falling apart on the court, specifically on the court, and I'm not talking about like when we call a timeout, we're going to the sideline, I'm talking about on the court when this team has shown that, you know, when a little adversity hits, you know, sometimes they would go into a tailspin. You know, having a person on the court that can kind of keep everything together and rally things. You know, I do think that Listen, man.
Nurkic. You get my point? Like, it doesn't have... I'm not saying it can't be one of them three. It should be one of those three. Mm-hmm. Okay? Don't get me wrong. It should be. But if it's not, it could be Nurkic. Like, it doesn't have to be the star. Because the one thing that they have so much on their plate. When the Suns lost, who got ripped? Those three.
Yeah, those three, yeah.
So they have so much on their plate that sometimes you can take some responsibility. Why you think they kept Udonis Haslem on the Heat all those years? He wasn't playing. Mm-hmm. But who was the leader? It was him. Yeah. He didn't even play. So it could be somebody else. Grayson Allen. It could be somebody else that can step up. Eric Gordon could have been that guy, right? They made a lot of noise about Isaiah Thomas when he showed up, how active he was and the leadership he showed. He didn't even play. So what I'm saying is you would like it to be those three, but it doesn't have to be those three.
It doesn't, but it's very rare that it's not, one of the better players on the team. It's very rare. It's not, like the last team I can think of that probably didn't have that was honestly probably Hakeem. He was pretty quiet on the court, but you had other players on that team that were...
Dirk? On the title, I don't think Dirk is the leader. I don't think Jokic is the leader on Denver.
He doesn't say Mike Malone. I think it was Mike Malone.
Maybe Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah,
SCP.
And last year, that's I named Nurk, Grayson Allen.
Sure.
And then last year, DeAndre Jordan, Jeff Green, Ish Smith were their leaders. So all I'm saying is it's like sometimes it's hard to be the star and be the leader because the star is getting all the attention, getting all the money, getting all the shots. So the last thing another player would like is for him to be jumping all on top of them, especially if they're scoring. Now, if they're facilitating, it's different. That's why Chris Paul's a great leader. Like LeBron, great leader, because he can give it to you. You're feeding as you're talking to him. If you're a scorer and you're not feeding them as much, but you're getting on them, get it?
Yeah, I got you.
It's hard, to accept.
That's a great point.
So that's why I say, it's not always the guy that takes all the shots. Like, I was unique because I'm telling you, I was a leader in most locker rooms, but I did shoot the heck out of the ball. But I just balanced it, man. I took ownership in it. I got to know guys. I invited guys to my house. Kevin Johnson, when he first got traded to the Suns, I thought he had moved in with me. I mean, he's a young dude. He's over at the house. Wife cooking food for him. If you're going to be willing to do that, then fine. So that's how I view it. So, we got to find better leadership without a doubt, but it not necessarily has to be the quote-unquote person you think it should be, and that's always the best players on the team.
Gotcha. Well, hey, those are great points. I like the point about the shooting and leadership and how some positions are a little bit more adept to being cultivated for leadership than others. I would agree with that. It's just, like I said, as the face of the franchise, and really, you got two guys that are kind of the face right now, and KD and Devin Booker, people are naturally going to look at them to see, when things are falling apart, what are they doing to try and right the ship? And when things don't go the way they go, like they did this year, then, people start to question those things. And I don't think it's inherently wrong to question in terms of their involvement and what they want. I know their desire is always to win. They want to win at a high level. KD's always talked about he just wants to hoop. He just wants to hoop. He just wants to hoop. That's cool. That's fine. But people are going to naturally gravitate to those two because those are the
best players.
Those are the eyes and the ears of this franchise. They get the most airtime. They speak on behalf of the team more than anybody else. When people are talking about the Suns, those are the first two players that they bring up every single time. Like, there is going to be a certain responsibility because of the weight that you carry from this franchise. And I think that's what people associate with leadership. And if you fall on your face, is their lack of leadership the reason why they fell apart? And that's all I'm saying is the reason why
But don't they have
people
the hardest?
associate.
Don't they have the hardest job?
1,000,000% they do.
Okay, so you take any company then. You take any company, and you're the president of the company, and you're the one overseeing everything. All right, or even a football coach, right? I think the football coach really plays that role, where the football coach is really the overseer of everything.
Yeah.
Okay, and so, but you have these other jobs: offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. They're the ones calling the plays. They're the ones they're really the ones that's gonna get pressure to do well from the coach above. So the head coach can be the leader because these other guys are calling the plays. They're doing this, they're doing that. Yeah, they've gone over the game situation and all that, and he can overrule them, but still, he can do that, right? That defensive coordinator, he can't be a leader past his job. And so he's very vitally important. So you don't want to put too much on his plate because if you do, like, okay, yeah, you defensive coordinator, and then you got special teams too. Like, something's going to go wrong. So my point is, as I told you, those are 3 assassins. They're counted on to show up every night. They're going to get double teamed. They got to score their numbers. They got to play. They got to do this. They got to do that. It is nothing wrong with finding people around them that have leadership that would hold them accountable. Eddie, you're shooting too much. Eddie, come on, man. You know, that willing to get in your face and say that. And you say, okay, you're right.
I gotta ask you this question then. You know where I'm about to go.
What?
Do you feel like based on
Welcome to NBA Today, presented by American Express.
Coming up on NBA Today, the most exciting series of the postseason. Could it end tonight? Who are you taking, Joel Embiid or Big Body Brunson? This probably Brunson's turn for to go to career.
Excuses for me. Last 2.
Like really for the first time, and probably at the.
Welcome to NBA Today, presented by American Express.
Regular season, but there is some hope that those 2 stars, they could return tonight as we say hello to our senior NBA insider, Adrian Wojnarowski. Woj, what more can you tell us about the status of Giannis and Dame?
Malika, really for the first time in this entire postseason, you know, there's the possibility of both Bucks stars being together in a playoff game. Now, Damian Lillard, let's start with him. You know, he's been more day-to-day with that Achilles injury. He was upgraded from doubtful to questionable today. And I would say, in terms of both players playing, the belief within the Bucks was perhaps more hope than optimism.
Man, give me that shit.
But
Fuck
Giannis Antetokounmpo, that calf injury, originally, it was about a 4-week, give or take a little bit, expectation of when he might be able to return. You know, all along, our reporting had been probably at the earliest a Game 6 or a Game 7.
Right.
And we're there now in Game 6. The question's going to be for Giannis, does he get upgraded again before tip-off? But certainly, this is a team in Milwaukee that is up against it tonight, down 3-2.
Right.
Both hoping that they can extend this series one more.
Which would be huge, right, if they can get their stars back in this Game 6. Woj, thank you so very much for that update. We're going to dive into this game shortly here on NBA Today. You know what else we're going to dive into, Perk?
Talk to me.
Do you feel more or less confident about the Celtics after round 1?
What if I feel in between?
Well, we'll take your temperature in just a little bit. Plus, speaking of the Celtics, Udonis Haslem, he's stopping by, and he thinks Boston, they will not win the East if one thing happens. It all hinges on one star. He's going to here and get up.
Because they
Presented by the powerful
Well, this ain't Texas.
So ain't no hold 'em.
Come on, Perk.
I mean,
they are coming
Round and round.
35 points to pretty much hit his.
Hey, hello, leader. What a force to scream. Not on the break last night. Plus,
Night. I had
Going
3-2.
For 66. That's how they're going to remember LeBron James game in the third quarter. Because Russ walking around.
For me, place on the series, I want my stars going 6 for 27. We just talked about Brunson. We could talk about how he shoots a lot because he has to. He's pulling it all out there every single game. He's either going to shoot, swing big, miss big. James Harden 2 for 12. Paul George 4 for 13. I mean, this is a big-time game at home. I mean, setting yourself up to go to the next round, where right now, the Western Conference, anybody can take anything. We don't know what's going to happen. It's just a really disappointing game, especially in the second half. There's something lurking there. They were telling us before the playoffs about them not being on the same page and all these different things they've been saying all year. It just looks weird, Gabe. It's almost like when things are going well and perfect, everything's cool, but as soon as like a little adversity or someone's not involved as much or not getting their shots or this and that, I don't know if there's individual agendas or what's going on, but like there's a funk that you get. That energy last night was terrible from the bench and starters.
Yeah, but the Mavs snatched their souls.
True.
Okay, and the Clippers couldn't play dead in the Western movie. But let me say this, okay?
Your analogy
Lawrence Frank,
second to none.
Are impeccable.
Lawrence Frank, you're on the clock. You're on the clock. You have done a disservice to Ty Lue. And if I'm Ty Lue...
You're talking about the president of basketball.
Yeah, I'm talking about the president of basketball. Right. He has done a disservice to Ty Lue. Ty Lue deserves better. He deserves winners around him. He deserves guys that are going to show up night in and night out to compete. Now, off topic, if I'm the Los Angeles Lakers, I'm hearing all these whispers that Darvin Ham, may lose his job by the end of the week. I would not rush to hire a coach. You know what I would do? I would watch the Clippers, let this play out. I understand Ty Lue has a
oh my goodness gracious alive.
Do not take that extension. Do not take that extension with the Clippers. What you do is you hold tight, and Lawrence Frank, if you want to make this right, trade for Ty Lue this offseason. Okay. That's the trade you need to make.
Brian, help me out here. Trade for Ty Lue. It's not often that we're talking about trading coaches.
It still can happen.
So can you just contextualize this for us?
I just now fucking realized what he said.
That have been traded, including Boston's dad. Doc was traded from Boston to the Clippers. The Clippers want to keep Ty Lue. They want to keep Ty Lue for long term. And if Ty Lue's not going to be there, they're not going to let him coach the Lakers.
Yeah,
that's not happening. But I will say this. I got stopped in my tracks with a statistic from our guy, Matt Stats Williams, from our Stats and Info group. He saw that Harden was 2 of 12 last night. He's played in 30 playoff series in his career. This was the 13th time. I'm going to say this again before I finish it. This was the 13th time he has shot 20% or worse in a playoff game. 20%! Not 40, not 30, 20. That is a hard stat to swallow, especially a guy who's looking to get paid this offseason.
Well, let me tell you, it's going to be a harder stat to swallow if they lose this Game 6, because there's still a possibility we could be going back to Crypto.com Arena for Game 7, and we could have this whole conversation again on Monday. Coming up on NBA Today, someone who did take care of business, the Celtics, they stamped out the Heat in round 1. But could something or someone halt the Celtics' quest for a championship? Udonis Haslem. What that is. And both Giannis and Dame possibly playing tonight. Can the Bucks stave off elimination in round 1? Plus, we've compiled the best round 1 game.
Get that shit out of here. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't shoot that shit. It's Kevin Durant.
We've got some good ones to show you. We debate.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You're watching NBA Today.
I ain't never said shit, but I can fuck a bad bitch. Hey, I ain't never...
What you said, do you feel like Frank Vogel is that guy? To be that type of guy to hold people accountable outside of players, is Frank Vogel the type of guy to be able to manage and really lead this team?
I think you learn as a coach with your team. This is his first year. And I think he learned a lot this year. I don't know how well he knew these guys before he got here. I think he learned a lot, and I think, as any coach would do at the end of a season, he's in the lab and he's writing stuff that, okay, I can't do this again, I can't do that. And I think, he would look in the mirror and say that he has to be better. I think everybody has to look in the mirror and say, I have to be better. And if you don't, then you don't need to be in that job.
Yeah.
Because everybody, it's no perfection. If it ain't nothing wrong with you, it's something wrong with you. So you have to be on top of it all the time. And so there's no way that anybody in the organization can walk away and say I did my job. Right? So everybody has to improve. Even myself in calling games and being able to have a middle ground. It's hard for me. Like, I've done this more years losing than I have winning. And it's hard to call games.
Oh, my shoulder is so fucked, bro.
When things aren't going well. Because now I got to stay balanced, I got to be critical, then I got to be balanced, and then, it's so like, because ultimately I work for the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
And so I have to always pay attention to the product of our team, but also I know people know that I'm not a homer. Like, if I see something wrong or I say something, I'm going to say it. And I think they respect me for that. So, yeah, I think everybody has to. I don't think anybody walks away.
His name is Devin Armani Booker.
And say, oh, I did my part. No, everyone can be better.
Yeah, everybody can be better. You can be better by getting some OGs in your system, especially if you're a little stressed out from this season. it's an ad read, man. We got to get into it.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
OGs is the best edible in the game. Tucson's very own OGs, made from scratch. These scratch-made gummies are fantastic. They're the best edible out there. Go check out ogsbrands.com for the closest dispensary to you to get these edible delights. Indicas, sativas, RSOs, you name it, they got it. They got the new vegan tangerine. And then they got the big mega gummy, which is 100 milligrams, but it comes in 10 milligram slices, so you can check it out. They also got a sleepy time gummy, which is fantastic. I had to use that the other night because I could not sleep for anything after last week. The craziness that happened. So check it out, ogsbrands.com. You will love it. And remember, you must be 21 years of age to enjoy. You also must be 21 years of age to enjoy Four Peaks. Four Peaks is the best scratch brewery here in the valley. Is fantastic. You got the SUNS.
Move your big ass feet out the way.
They're all great. My favorite's the peach.
Move.
Go check out their 8th Street Pub. They got so much great food. The menu's constantly changing because it's seasonal. Basically, last night, Knicks in the 70s. Again, remember, you must be 21 years of age. So fun.
If you know, you know.
Just take class.
Look, if you know, bitch, act like you know.
All right. You mentioned the Clippers and the Mavs last night. The Knicks and the 76ers are going to a Game 6, surprisingly, because it looked like the Knicks had that one in the bag, and then Tyrese Maxey had other ideas. This is we thought this was going to be a pretty easy first round because it looked like
I've been shooting shit since I was 15.
And I'm kind of wondering, are the Knicks going to let this one slide?
It's going to be tough. I think it's going 7. It all depends. As we see with Joel Embiid, it's just game to game how good he's going to be. That's unfortunate when you're dealing with an issue. And I don't think he's playing on a knee that he shouldn't be playing on. Regular season, he'd probably be taking some days off. It just gets sore. Structurally, they say that his knee is fine, but it's just playing with that soreness, man. And it as the game goes on, it just ramps itself up. So it all depends a lot on how he's feeling. I thought in Game 2 he looked a lot better than he did in Game 1. Then in Game 3, I thought he looked very good. Obviously, I think he had 50 in that game, right? And then Game 4, he looked like an old man. So that's just the way it is with him. But I think it's going to go 7. I just love, look, first, there's no better place to play than Madison Square Garden. I'm going to tell you. People, I know you keep hearing about it. I am telling you, it is unbelievable. Not just the stars that's there. It's just the environment, man. Just that building, just how it's built. And just how it's structured and how the fans are right on top of you. And it's just an unbelievable place to play.
Sounds like we need to make a road trip.
It really is. I had some great games in there, man. It's just a great feeling. But I loved it when they was putting the camera on them. All my boys in there too. These are all friends of mine. John Starks, Patrick Ewing, they up in there high-fiving, they having a good time. And when they lost, they put the camera on. They like, I loved it. And it's gonna be even crazier.
Well, they did. They extinguished the
head and became unstoppable.
Yeah, Derek Jordan. That's what. Look down at his hand and say, "Yep, I'm on fire." And then, nice little tap kick out to Al Horford.
Old trusty.
Old man Al Horford.
Old trusty. Oh, man. No. We're not getting into that, Derek.
Yeah, he is. He said.
Is that going right?
He said, if Drew Holiday got his bag, damn it, I want some too.
Oh, they're going to pay him too.
Just check out the consecutive field goal tracker there in the bottom left.
He got a clip too.
He's been great for them off the bench.
Let's go ahead here to the third quarter where things, Brian, did not get much better for Miami.
It's really got lopsided here. It was a sad way to go out for the proud Heat.
Those plays.
Boston gets the win big. The Celtics, they move on. They're going to wait the winner, right, of the Cavaliers and the Magic in a series that could start as early as Sunday. If they reach the East Finals, they would have whoever, right, comes out of the Knicks, Bucks, Pacers, Sixers side of that whole bracket. You guys, we have the best person here to break all of this down. Not that y'all are not the best, you are. But we have a three-time
there you go.
The man who played the most seasons in the East, Udonis Haslem, making his NBA Day analyst debut. I know, right?
Most seasons.
UD, how's it going?
That's a hell of a start.
Good, Malika. How y'all doing?
We're doing great. We're glad to have you here.
UD is great, bro.
You've been in these huddles recently. You have a view of this that nobody else does. Your Heat playing the Celtics the last couple of postseasons here, right? What do you see from this Celtics team that we have talked about as this is a finals or bust team?
I mean, definitely they're the best team in the East right now. But I think if you can have switchable matchups where you can take away that three-point line and flatten them out and make them play one-on-one basketball, you eliminate the threes with Hauser, you eliminate the threes with Pritchard, you try to eliminate the threes with White, even though he's creating off the dribble a little bit. If you can eliminate the three-point line, then you give yourself a chance to play basketball and win it in the end. But if they're knocking down threes the way they were knocking down threes against us, you don't have a chance.
So do you think the Celtics, we've talked to them, Perk, you said before the playoffs, right, you wanted to see the Celtics get the brooms out in round one. They didn't. You said that they needed to be healthy, while Kristaps Porzingis is now out, right? So, UD, when you're looking at this, do you think that Boston is the clear cut, they are going to the NBA Finals, or do you see something standing?
All right, one more thing. And this will make it perfect. Healthy or not, it wasn't going to be no sweep, dog. You know better than that. Don't do that.
Hold on, UD. Don't do that. I rock with them goons from Dade County, but let me explain something to you. No Jimmy Butler, no Terry Rozier. Damn it, Celtics, you got to get your lick back. And in order to get your lick back, you supposed to sweep them people.
No Jimmy Butler, no Terry Rozier, but all heart. Never underestimate the heart of a champion, player. You know how that goes. Never underestimate the heart of a champion, dog.
The only champion over there, man, is Eric Spoelstra right now because you retired.
Well,
Spoelstra Nostra.
We would never disrespect the great Eric Spoelstra, but that series, however it shook out, is now over and done with, and Boston is moving on. So do you see them now that this is just a sleigh ride into the East Finals, or do you see
not at all?
Oh, no, okay, why?
Not at all. I think the one team that if they can get healthy could be Milwaukee. I think if Milwaukee can get healthy, I think they can definitely give them a push. I think their big three, if Giannis and Dame and Middleton can go out there and score some points. Once again, you got switchable matchups. Maybe you play Giannis at some 5. You play Bobby Portis at some 5. You eliminate that Porzingis trigger. You flatten them boys out, and you make them guys play one-on-one basketball. And you live the results of Jason Tatum taking contested shots, Brown taking contested shots, and you live with that. And then once again, like I said, you let your stars be stars at the end of the game. I think the Milwaukee Bucks, if healthy, they got a chance.
First off, I went weeks on end covering playoff series where I didn't see Udonis Haslem smile. So I'm not used to it. I know I didn't see you smile either. When you played UD in the playoffs, neither of you smiled for 3 weeks.
This is what we do here on NBA.
So I'm a little bit off. I'm not quite used to that. That smile I've never seen before. I think Boston, obviously, it's not good that Porzingis got hurt. But I never assume a sweep. I would never assume a sweep against the Miami Heat. And I've watched almost every second of this Magic and Cavs series. And while they are fighting and this series matters a lot to them, neither one of them are playing impressive basketball. And I think Boston, if they take care of business and avoid another injury, I think they're going to be able to handle their business in the next round.
That's some biggity bullshit. Biggity bullshit.
I don't know if Milwaukee's going to be able to get out of this series. I don't know what the health of these two stars are. I think if Philly was at full power, I'm sorry, Perk, I'm talking about Philly, not New York. If Philly was at full power, it can be the full MVP power. I would look at that. That's a series that won 7 last year with Boston. But I don't see that happening. So I think Boston is still in great shape.
Oh, yeah. Even with Porzingis out, their record shows that they're the most dominant team in the Eastern Conference still.
You all right?
With that being said, them playing the Cavs with the size that they have with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, if Porzingis is not playing, I'm not saying they're going to beat the Celtics. The Celtics will still win that series. It wouldn't be more complicated, maybe a little bit more difficult for them just due to the size of that team. But I have Boston headed all the way to the conference finals. Obviously, the only team I feel that could compete with them, I agree with you, Doug. I think if Milwaukee gets healthy, again, we got a lot of ifs in here. But if they're able to get healthy, and even pull out this game tonight and go back and win in Game 7, which I think they would if they win tonight, by the time they get to the conference finals, those guys should have their legs under them. Giannis, if anything, is getting some rest as well. While all these guys are battling in these playoff series, they would be a problem in the conference finals. They're built for the playoffs. I know the regular season didn't pan out. I know they didn't work and all these different things, but you get those guys in a 7-game series, and you got to beat Dame and Giannis 4 out of 7 times. It's not going to be easy.
I'm with y'all on all that, but the Celtics, with me, is still the same. It's either championship or bust. I don't care about them getting to the conference finals. This is the team that has had the best record, and again, I'm going to stand on this. It comes down to Kristaps Porzingis. Okay, is he going to be healthy for 4 7-game series? Right now, the answer has been no because he's injured, and I'm not throwing shade. But now, UD, I do got a question. I do got a question. I'm looking at the Heat now. Now you're on our side, okay? You're on the media side, so you got to be honest with me. All right, I'm looking at Jimmy Butler, who's probably 35.
Your expectations are always high defensively.
34.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, who's going on 35? Okay.
This is about what you tweeted last night.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pull that up. I want to pull that up, Director Kathy, if we could, but keep going.
What did he do? She started trying to host.
So where are we going with this?
So
guess where we going?
He tweeted that the Celtics.
Handled their business as expected. But the real, in all caps, question is, what's next for the Heat? Add someone? Question mark. Move on from Jimmy? I'm just saying. And the reason that I'm saying moving on from Jimmy is that when I look at Tyler Hero, when I look at James Jr., when I look at Bam, all of those all of those guys are young, right? Not even barely scratching the surface of their prime. Can Jimmy continue to be with this organization as a number 1 option to lead this team to winning the championship?
You're asking UD.
Yeah, I'm asking UD this.
All right.
I mean, who says he has to continue to be the number 1 option? I mean, as guys get a little bit older, you know what I'm saying, they move to the side and they let the young guys take over. Jimmy is still a great player. Jimmy can still take over the game, but Bam is getting better every single day. Tyler will continue to get better every single day. And one thing I know about that man upstairs, Riley, he living this kind of thing and this kind of stuff. It's either winning or misery. And right now we miserable because we ain't winning. So he gonna figure something out.
Okay, now my follow-up question to that, and you got to be honest, damn it.
Investigative journalist.
Do you trust Tyler Hero and Bam to be able to take that leap? And when I say take that leap, be in the conversation. When you look at Tyler Hero, can he be in the conversation or elevate his game like a Tyrese Maxey or Jalen Brunson? Can he elevate his game and be in the conversation with the likes of Giannis and Anthony Davis? That's what I'm asking.
Bam definitely can, and Tyler definitely can, but I think for Tyler, his role, I think he's great as a 6-man. When he won 6-man of the year, I think that's a great role for Tyler. I think moving into the future, in today's NBA, you can still be 6-man, you can still get all your money, you can still get all-star, you can still do all that in today's NBA. So I think Tyler's role for us and the best role for him is to probably be a 6-man. That takes nothing away from what Tyler does as a basketball player. But for our chemistry, we're better when we got Duncan Robinson in the starting lineup, making plays, being that trigger for us, and spraying and creating for other guys. Tyler can come off in that second group. He doesn't have to worry about getting guys involved. He can just play basketball, score, and be who he is.
So there's 3 guys this offseason that have interesting contract extension situations. Kevin Durant has 2 years left. He can add a year. Is that going to happen? We'll see. Joel Embiid, multiple years left. He can add some years. Is that going to happen? We'll see. Jimmy Butler, multiple years left, including a $52 million player option in 2 years. Is this the time for Jimmy Butler coming off this injury-plagued season to add a year? And if the answer is no to any of those, is there going to be an issue? And there's going to be a lot of eyes on Jimmy. Now, when we just saw something that happened with Drew Holiday, where Drew Holiday declined his player option, lowered his salary, and then extended it out with Boston. If Jimmy Butler was willing to do something like that, I think the Heat would be interested. If Jimmy Butler wants max money all the way there, I'm not sure the Heat are going to be interested in doing that. And if the answer is no, what's Jimmy going to do? Well, I'll say this about the Heat. The Heat were trying like crazy to get a star player last offseason. Definitely going after Damian Lillard. Didn't work out. They're still in the game. They still got draft picks in the kitty. They still play in Miami last time I checked. Watch out for them hunting for stars. Let's see who becomes available, and let's see what happens if Jimmy moves into that. And if Jimmy wants to leave, the Heat may have to move in another direction.
Do we have any insight we can add here before we go to break?
I wanted to ask about the Celtics.
Go ahead.
I want to just ask quickly, just from your experience with Boston this year to last year, adding Drew Holiday, what that means in terms of, do you think that puts them over the top versus a team like Denver?
Good question.
I think that definitely helped because you get a championship caliber guy in your locker room, and I think that's one thing they were missing. I think they went through the pain enough where they really understood what it took to be a champion, but you bring in a championship guy, a guy that's been there, a guy that understands what it's all about, I think that just gives you an extra edge. So I do think that has helped them. But at the end of the day, I think the pain that they went through over the last couple of years, those sleepless nights, that frustration.
That caused
Perk, who is that caused by, Perk? Man, I picked y'all to win the series.
So we're not in the East Finals yet. We're going to get there. We're still in the first round. It continues. We got a couple of Game 6s Friday night, right? UD, don't go too far. This is on ESPN in the app. We got the Cavs, the Magic. That's at 7 Eastern. Cleveland up 3-2.
Such an underrated series, that Cavs and Mavericks. The boys are battling with some respect on
Clippers, Mavs, Dallas up 3-2. Do you think that one's coming back?
Coming back well.
Okay, Countdown Crew gets started 6:30 Eastern. Coming up, we've collected every single round 1 game winner since 2000. Udonis, someone you know quite well is going to be making this list. Stick around, find out who.
Fuck! I ain't never said nothing.
Man, we can't buy a bucket. You know what you do, your team can't buy a bucket. You gonna say buy a bucket of Corona?
KFC?
No.
Is it because I'm black?
Oh, who ordered these? Dude, your team can't buy a bucket. You gonna say buy a bucket of Corona?
KFC?
No.
Is it because I'm black?
Oh, who ordered these?
Might be because I'm black. I don't know.
Philadelphia. Tonight, right? Tonight.
Yeah,
and, so
I love
it. I can't wait for it. It's going to be unbelievable. But yeah, that series is something special. I like that series. I think it'll go 7. I think Orlando, Cleveland will go 7. It hasn't been as watchable, but
somebody said, "Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good?"
So, yeah, and then the Clipper Dallas game. I just think people are seeing how good Dallas is, man. I said before the playoffs that they could actually get out of the West.
Yeah, I believe it.
If Luka can stay healthy, I told people when they put these two together, Kyrie and Luka, I said the one thing and the biggest problem for every team in the league, if the game is close in the fourth quarter, in the last 3 to 4 minutes, those two
Bradley, James, Bill.
They're gonna beat you. They're 2 of the best clutch players in the game. They're gonna beat you, and that's exactly what we're seeing. Like it's just amazing. That move, Kyrie.
Help!
I'm saying he's only one of the few people I've ever seen in history game that had to ad-lib. I don't know if that's the word.
I ain't mean to pass it to him, bro.
What he did.
I haven't played Fortnite in like a year. I ain't gonna lie.
With his offhand like that, man, come on.
Help!
I mean, Kyrie's, in my opinion, Kyrie's skill sets from a ball handling standpoint, really all the way around, are the best I've ever seen. Like he's a magician with the ball. He can do so many different things. He's got so many moves, and then to couple him with a player that makes everything. This is the weirdest thing to say. The most difficult,
I skipped past
easy
it.
thing I've ever seen. Like, he should not. Being as lack of fleet-footed as Luka is, and the physicality that he has, to do what he does with ease is just remarkable. And I would say this, you look at what the Suns did, and they got Bradley Beal, and they got this big 3, which has obviously limited them salary cap wise, and able to make other moves. And then you look at Dallas, basically in the same position as the Suns last year in acquiring Kyrie right around the same time the Suns got KD. And you
say
look
the
at what Dallas
N-word.
did instead of
I don't
getting
use
another
the N-word.
superstar. And I know they tried, but it just didn't work out. They instead built a complementary team around these two individuals, and I think it's worked out. And yeah, I think they are the biggest threat to the Denver Nuggets in the West.
They are with Minnesota.
What?
I think OKC's pretty top too.
Minnesota is.
So that
I'm telling you, if Karl Anthony Towns plays like he did against them as he did us, Denver's in trouble. Like, Denver, even though it was a 5-game series with the Lakers, every game went down to the wire.
I don't believe it.
Oh yeah,
I don't believe it.
Well, I don't know why you don't.
I don't.
Look, if Karl Anthony Towns and that dude Anthony Edwards keeps playing like he is, I am telling you, man, Gobert is a problem. He is a problem, man. I'm telling. So yeah, they swept us, and I'm not trying to lift them up because they swept us. That is a good basketball.
Woj reported earlier on the question show, Giannis and Dame are both working to try to make a return for tonight's Game 6. So Austin and Park, they're rolling with the Bucks. Brian, he's kind of waiting to see the final injury report.
How can you know?
Which is
so you know who's on the active.
I'm saying it's smart. The question is, who are you picking? Download the ESPN Bet app to get started. New customers receive $100 in bonus bets once they place their first sportsbook bet with ESPN Bet. So while we're talking about the Bucks, while we're talking about Damian Lillard, do y'all happen to know what happened 10 years ago today?
I don't know what happened yesterday.
I probably had pizza for lunch.
It's Lillard. He got the shot off. Lillard, good! Good! And the Blazers win the series for the first time in 14 years!
Happy Homes for a minute now.
Dame to what?
He's been breaking up Happy Homes.
My favorite one was, though, the wave, the goodbye, the Paul George.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, let's check out some of the best, since 2000, a little first round, top of the top. These are the best shots that we have seen to send folks home. This is brought to you by ServiceNow. Hey, ServiceNow, new sponsor alert. Top
Man, you better give me that LeBron floater.
We're going to start with, I know it's grainy, but...
Stephon?
Yep,
I think they sent the Raptors home. I'm not sure.
Crucial. That was crucial.
Wasn't there 2 in that game?
Yeah.
Amari hit 1 too.
And Kawhi.
Yeah.
Kawhi corner.
And then, I love the celebration there.
Oh yeah, you know this. Come here, snatchback, rookie year too. Float me.
Talk about getting in your bag.
This is his first.
Oh, there you go.
And then we go again.
Right on BD too.
Yep. Woo. Little floater. And then, of course, you
get the fist pump. This is the statue. That's what I wanted the statue to be. I wanted it to be like this right here.
When you talk about just getting to your spots, he knew what shot he wanted. Just think about it. I'm going to get to this.
Raise right over you.
You better pick your ankles up, boy.
Yeah, and then there's that iconic pose. 2010. We're going to start your guy here.
Oh,
Paul
yeah.
Pierce.
Best footwork. Come here.
All game.
Man, he was so cold down the stretch. People forget.
One of the most underrated players. I know he's in the Hall of Fame, but y'all were, was I go? Yeah, I'm probably gone.
That's tough off a pump fake.
Yeah, Vince Carter.
Off a double.
This gets you in the upper room right here.
If there's an upper room for game winners, then yeah, I would say so. And then you gotta have some.
I know where I was. I was on this bench though. I was over there on the sideline.
He haunted
yes, he did.
For years,
that's when you're in the moment.
This is my favorite.
That's the best of all time.
But can we go show the pose though?
You know what the pose reminds me of?
What?
When he's like under the dog, like you know the '90s credit.
Wave goodbye.
Right, and I'm hopeful. Flash forward, Damian Lillard. Da-da-da-da. All right, we're gonna go ahead here to the 2020.
Let me have this dance.
This was the arrival of Luka right here in this series. That's when he put the world on notice. Ooh. That's when the belt came out to the chair, right there, right there.
Everyone keep your belts on, please. All right, and here, of course, we have Tatum. Oh, the spin.
Great feed by Marcus Smart, though. He was so underrated what he was doing. Playmaking.
And then we're going to go to the most recent history here.
Oh, man.
Look at the bench. And then Anthony Davis, like, being under the dog pile.
KCP helped him out, though.
But what's sad is, think about it. In that series,
oh, my God, I forgot a shot. I never shoot with him.
2 of them.
Yeah.
By Jamal Murray.
series is fun, though.
No, he does something different when he plays the Lakers.
Yeah.
Does something different.
Yeah, it's personal.
Elevates his game more than any other player in the NBA. And you know who's number 2? Nikola Jokic. That's why they win so much. Coming up, Austin, Perk, got some picks for tonight's monster New York-Philly matchup. We're going to get Udonis Haslem's thought on this series for the first time. I want a Philly cheesesteak.
Do you?
Kinda.
NBA Today is presented by the powerful backing of American Express.
With a play date at a park.
Excellent basketball team. 157. Dude, McDaniels. He's gonna guard Murray. Helly, he's gonna guard Murray. That shot Murray normally gets coming off that screen.
Yeah, that's it over.
Dude on him that can move laterally with him.
That would have been Jared Vanderbilt.
Gobert defensively, fighting Jokic.
I should have skipped it.
Now Jokic got to go under him instead of.
I bet you won't go up. Bitch. Oh.
That's a deterrent. Like, you know, Michael Porter Jr., you got to guard somebody that can shoot the ball just as good as you now. Guard every time. Like, you know,
I think they put Aaron Gordon on him.
I'm telling you, man. And then Anthony Edwards. Yeah,
well, of course, sometimes you have to
I just
guard
got to him last. But we're going to deal with that. So, Davies Caldwell-Pope got to deal with that. Look, I don't know, man. Like, they showed me something. They showed me something. Yeah, they beat us. You can say, argue, we didn't play well. Man, this playoffs getting ready to get very interesting.
What I'll say is this. I think you're going from a team that was disconnected in the Suns and could not really get it all together.
They're buffed to the max.
To a team that is very much respected as being connected because they've been together for so long.
40.
And, you know, Minnesota's favorite son, Base Jiren, is in the chat. He said, LMAO, salty ass. I love that guy. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, yeah, but I don't know if listen, if Minnesota holds their own and they end up beating Denver, then
offensively, if they go south, that's been their problem during the season at times.
Bro, can I?
But right now,
I hit it. Oh my God.
They were very connected against us, and you know, Devin got loose at the end. But I mean, I am telling you, they were very connected, man. And Mike Conley is the stabilizer.
But they were connected because we were so disconnected on defense.
I hear you, but
we were dog shit in 4 games.
But I saw things defensively that they did to us.
Okay.
That
are they going to be able to do the same thing to Jokic?
Yes, they
can. To
Jokic? Minnesota was the best defensive team in the league all year. They were the
fuck was that?
In the league all year defensively. And then they come off the bench with Nas Reed, and they come off with Walker. Like, I'm telling you, man, that is a very good basketball team. And if Jamal Murray's calf is bothering him, they're going to beat him. I'm telling you, if Jamal Murray's not 100% healthy, Minnesota's going to beat them. I'm telling you, man, don't sleep. Don't sleep on them.
Okay. All right. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. All right. Well, that's about it for today. We have one last little thing that we'll talk about. But first, we got some super chats. Psycho Blue with super chat said, "Happy birthday, EJ. I didn't mind Matt and JJ. Better not to tip your hand until June. Suns have
ESPN. 4-point game. The Sixers still very much alive.
Get ready for the comeback.
Why did Mitchell Robinson foul Tyrese Maxey on that defense?
7 seconds left at Maxey. I'm ready for my comeback.
Nah, he really drained that shit, bro. That's what LeBron said. That's how LeBron said guard it. That's how LeBron said guard it. That's how LeBron said guard it.
Okay, Stephen A was going through it there. It's time for Before We Bounce, brought to you by SiriusXM. So the Knicks and Sixers, the series has been wild, right? But if you remember, Game 4, Philly felt like there were more Knicks fans. It was like a Knicks home game. Madison's
sleep in the bed they made until at least next summer, but that's just me. Not the only team on the couch facing choices right now. And he also said, B-Ball Cthulhu wonders if Grayson Allen could play point forward if the top 5 sticks around. And then finally, EJ's right, bring back team captaincies on the uniforms. I don't think Grayson Allen as the point forward is an answer whatsoever.
No.
I think,
see, again, what are we doing if we put that responsibility on Grayson Allen? He's not the assassin that we want him to be.
Yeah.
Run down the court, get in the corner. Your man's never going to leave you. If he does, you're going to shoot 50% from 3, and that's it. No. He needs to stay with his job description. We need somebody that has a description of just doing exactly what they need to do. Get the outlet, push that sucker up real quick. Now we're across the court, and we got 21 seconds left on the shot clock.
Mm-hmm.
And now we got 3 dudes out there that we move the ball around. We're going to get a good shot. That's it, man. It's that simple in the nutshell. I don't care. Time is important. Get the ball up quickly. Whoever that guy is, get your butt out of the way and let these dudes cook. That's it. And hopefully that'll be the case and we can find somebody.
Base Gyron said, not saying we'll win, but the regular season matchups with the Nuggets told me everything I needed to know. Every time we played the Nuggets fully healthy, we beat them by double digits. Hey, you remember a team that swept another team that was like the best defensive team in the league by double digits all regular season, and then what happened to them in the playoffs?
There's one thing we've learned, it's that the regular season isn't a good indicator for what the playoffs are going to bring.
Especially with a physical team like Minnesota, and that playoffs plays right into their hands, bro.
The SUNS schedule is going to relegate them to the play-in, and we actually went on the road and we beat very good teams.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to get in and not have to be in the play-in. So it's 2 different seasons. In playoffs, every possession counts. It's so tedious. It's just a different animal. It's no different in like, say, baseball. Like, baseball is best watchable during the playoffs because every pitch counts. Like, you're on the edge of your seat on every pitch now. You know, in the regular season, we're not. You know, so, by the way, my Cubs are doing well right now.
Good for you, Eddie.
You know that.
Good for you, Eddie.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have bees all up in our state.
Oh, come on. Oh, my God. You guys don't even have technology in your stadium. Stop.
Damn, I did not know he was going to slip that.
Let me get you straight. An article was just out last week on the best baseball stadiums in Major League Baseball.
I didn't say it wasn't one of the best.
No, it is the best. It's #1. Wrigley Field. And we had about $1 billion in improvements. So you haven't been there. We got a disco. They have a disco in the locker room.
What? No, a disco in the locker room?
You didn't remember the year they won the World Series? And every game they go down there and they turn the disco lights on. Yeah. They
Rudy Gobert
have a lounge
making a play
in the locker room. Oh yeah, so you better watch yourself.
EJ, what do you got planned for the rest of the? What do you got planned for the rest of the offseason?
No, bro.
Golf. Still doing the Sirius XM NBA radio show on 4 to 7 Eastern time, 1 to 4 right now Pacific time.
Oh my God! Hold on. Chill, y'all gotta chill. What the fuck?
For that, you got the draft. So that's my non-stop job, but I'll take a lot of days off, obviously, in the summertime. Just playing golf, traveling a little bit.
Hold on, gang. Hold on, gang. You got to chill.
Not anything great like I normally do. Next year, though,
I'm trying to get y'all. You dig that, y'all?
I'll take about 10 days off.
Y'all starting to get a little bit too overzealous.
I don't know if I'm gonna
pull out my dick, let it smell it.
But we'll wait and see. You know, I saw some on Instagram
what
the
the
day.
fuck? Oh my God!
On the front, taking pictures.
Yeah, on the front, taking a picture.
He was taking pictures, and all of a sudden looking at the lions, and all of a sudden the lions got slick on them. They sent one of their boys all the way around, and next thing
another
he knew,
one. You better stop playing, bro.
Saw the lion staring at him. Right
Fuck wrong with y'all, pipsqueak?
The lion was looking.
Pipsqueak pipe.
He didn't move.
Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard are game time decisions for Thursday. Wait, what time is it? It's 4-2. They play at 5:30. Goddamn.
Yeah, it was like a check.
And his boys was over there laughing. They
Not like that.
And then he walked past, then he turned around and came back to him and stood right in front of him. And the guy was just like
That's
this.
a pull-up 3. That's that. What the fuck?
And then the lion walks up and puts his nose right in his crotch.
I'm about to slap the shit out of Devin Booker, bro.
Yeah, then looked at him.
Like, you supposed to do your... Oh my God, Ryan Garcia failed a drug test.
Whew, let me tell you something.
Yo.
Man, I'll tell y'all what, I might have played statue, but I would have been in a swimming pool. Just urinated all over myself. I'll tell you, some of you people are crazy. That's all I gotta say.
His name is Royce Unk O'Neal.
Going to Ghana.
All right. Yeah, I'm going on a cruise next week. So,
don't walk too close to the edge.
You realize that 2 people a year on average fall into the water.
More people, no. It's 2. It's more than that in terms of people commit suicide. Go on the ship and they jump. They don't talk about it, but it happens. I'm dead serious.
Do you know what you're supposed to do if you fall into the water?
My shoulder is fucked. It's all good though.
The ship
Look, if my left shoulder is fucked, I can't do push-ups.
And then
I'm gonna do some extra.
That, sharks are all around. Why? Because sharks have been trained basically to know that cruise ships will have food and stuff like that drop off the ship, and so they follow the path. And so like you got 2 hours in that water.
So basically, you don't.
On that
so
note,
don't get too drunk.
Everybody else, you all have a great rest of your week. We are going to change up the schedule a little bit, so stay tuned for that. Outside of that, follow man on Twitter at JumpShot8. You can follow me on Twitter at Saul_.
Yeah, it was too much shit going around right there, bro.
PHNX_Suns. Until next time, we love y'all. Peace.
Yeah, Book want that matchup. What's up? Book want that matchup. You want... Oh, shit. You got me.
Garden extended. Nothing.
You can look at the statistics. The numbers say the same thing. Stretchy better. Coming downhill or attacking the basket. Look, this has been a phenomenal series. Again, it's going to come down to who wins the battle out of Jalen Brunson and Tyrese Maxey.
One other thing to watch, Dante DiVincenzo, to go with what UD was saying, they need a little bit of help, more offense. Dante DiVincenzo, when he's been going and involved in the series, has really helped the Knicks. Watch for him to have some sort of impact tonight.
Yeah, I got
closeout game KD 2021. Look it up.
I know he has struggled the past couple.
Closeout game KD 2021. Look it up. We lost though.
He's
it's
fully
all good.
capable of still going. And when you have a big game on an injury, it gives you confidence that you can do it again. I don't know where he's at mentally and physically right now. I know he's going through a lot, but you look at Maxey and what he has going, and Joel. I agree with you again. I just think momentum is a lot of. It's very important in the playoffs.
You told me that
momentum
after
that
two men disagree, what is the next word? You're taking.
Oh, bet. I got. Bet.
All right,
That's
there you
what
go.
it is.
Bet. We'll see who wins tomorrow.
Yeah.
You were wonderful.
They said nothing.
Welcome to the Mina Khan Show featuring Lenny,
Mina.
the only NFL podcast. One of the hosts says if you give him a 3-yard cushion, he'll rip it apart with his teeth. That's Lenny. Mina Khan.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, some things ain't meant to be said, but some things, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, shut up, bro. Damn, you always talking. Oh my God, I hear Kendrick going crazy in my ear right now. Because they confuse themselves with real women. It's me, I'm with a culture feeling. See. How many more black features do you feel that you're black enough? I don't like Drake when he act tough. You don't have one, Cap. It's the abs from. That's the fast one. Last one. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? They playing with my middle name until I walk about it that plane, bitch. Oh my goodness. Being famous. I don't give a fuck about who you hang with. I hate the way that you. But that's just me, I guess. See, success. Everything with me is blessed. And it won't be no threat. Cause I ain't seen him yet. Can I bleed them? Bet. I believe you see 2 bad bitches. You might pop ass with them. The back with you. That Santo, that said he was Santa, that digger. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record. You think my whole life is rap? No, nothing about that. No, nothing about that. No, nothing about that. No, nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna be 25 if I can't play who fight with you.
He's against Gobert. They double team Beal. For 3, Gordon.
Funny, he was in a movie called AI. He's telling me the off theme. Right in a coffin. Oh. They can't imitate this violence. Oh my god. I'll put some line with it. We can be on the 3 that look. Don't speak on the family, Crody. She can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and your family, Crody. They gonna like your family, Crody. Tell me your name with a family, Crody. Tell me your cheese and fam. Like on the family, Crody. Oh my god. He said, like, field goal punt. Ain't nobody took my food. Industry 2. I'll take it further. That's something you don't want to do. I don't want to hear you say digger no more. We don't want to hear you say digger no more. Stop.
He's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Fuck, I can't hit one with Nurk, bro.
The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. Conley passes to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Now Durant.
What the fuck was that, KD?
Durant's got 45 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Towns outside. And you can
Don't speak on the family, Crody. She can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me, your family, Crody. She can get deep in the family, Crody. I'll be a new whole king with a brown, right with a brown and a blammy, Crody. Tell me your cheese and fam. Bro, Kendrick is funny as hell, bro.
Yeah, this guy is exceptional for the check.
Oh my god, Drake finna drop a dedicated track to Kendrick, bro. Dedicated. Oh my god, this shit finna be crazy. This shit finna be crazy. I just got a feeling, bro. I got a feeling, brother. If superpowers getting neutralized, I can frequently hear in silence. Nah, fuck that. I'm going push-ups, man. Fuck that talking about. Hold on. I don't listen to your shit, Kendra. Hold on. I'm going push-ups. Fuck you talking about. Hey, go right there. Fuck. Fuck they talking about. Fuck. You can never be nobody. What? You can be never. Your first #1, I had to put it in your hand. Pussies can't get booked outside America for now. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. It was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 men's on? This with the what's up? X. What do you say? What do you say? Your last one. You really not on shit. They make excuses for you because they hate to see me lit. Facts. Because we got to see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the biddy. Room 5 need a verse. You better make it witty. And we need a verse for the Swift. If Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50. Pip squeak pipe down. You ain't in no big 3. Book got you. Fuck. Like your label, boy, you in a scope right now. And you gonna feel the aftermath of what I write down. Bar. So you like, look, just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hike down. Big difference between Mike then and Mike now. What the fuck is this, a 20v1, digga? To a king, he a son? In the city that you from, look, Metro, make some drums. I'm this guy, I'm the front runner. Y'all challenge Chubb, little front runner. Boys ain't even come from it. And when you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Blowing able bread out here tripping. What we do for bitches, they doing for diggers. Next whip chain, wicked, wicked, wicked. Well, then, like, you trying to fuck, boy, you tripping, boy. You JB chicken there, probably got your bitch in there. I just got them done. Please don't make me have to chip in there. Rolling loud stage, I was lick as hell. Shit, that probably changed as your BM started to kiss and tell. Touching switches, bitch, don't tell me about no switches. I be rocking every fucking chain on next visit. Hey, I be with some got the guards like Whitney, Top say, drop your little midget ass, better fucking, hey, what? Drop and give me, what? Hey, really got me out here rapping like I'm, really got me out here talking what I'm, Nigga turning 50. He got from Drizzy. And shout out to the hooper that be busting out the gritty. You know, are you mad? I ain't even tripping. All that little heartbroken Twitter shit for bitches. Drop and give me 50. Look, listen. And that fucking song y'all did was not count the beef with us. This shit been brewing in the pot, now it's heating up. I don't care what Cole said, that shit was weak as fuck. He is not fucking easing up. If Top wanna piece it up? Nah, now you're on your own when you speaking up. Look, you not fucking deep enough. But you not fucking money wise, I'm out of here. You not fucking number wise, I'm out of here. You not fucking. Man, your money, more money, merch money, feed us. Because I seen enough. This ain't even everything I know. Don't wait to demon up. This ain't even everything I know. Don't wait to demon up. Drop and give me 50. All you fuck boys teaming up. Kendrick, please drop a 50 bag for the mob in the spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. Any draw. Go ahead, play Euphoria. Turn all the way up. I was getting neutralized. I can only hit in silence. Once knew was looking paranoid and now spiraling. Moving just like a degenerate. It's feeling distasteful. Calculated, I can even predict your angles. From the family front because you heard Mr. Morale? That's a manipulation. I can smell the tails on you now. You're a scam artist from being accepted. Be in a collection. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. On that line, but spare you this time is random acts of kindness. Manipulator and a you're a liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truth about you.
Here's Okogie.
Outside Booker. Shoo.
Back to Okogie. Left side Booker. Fires it. Kept alive. Nurkic passes to Little.
Beep. Not the way I'm low, okay, the out of my head is remote, okay, I ain't looking about no reaper, bitch, I'm reaping what I sow, okay, got a Anna Jackson in my house, like I'm Joe, okay, I'm gonna take them tell they soul, okay, but they throw away, once a lame, always a lame, power to fame and make that go away, have you ever, okay, bitch, let's play. Walk your enemy down, like with a poker face. Have you ever paid $500,000 right to an open case? not freedom, both. But I came on straight. We've been talking about guns and they turn into nuns. And they could, you know, he fighting for lights and digital hugs. If they playing the ballet get shaky, I'll park his son. The very first time I shot me a Drake and told him aim it this way. Today I told you I learned from those mistakes. I'm ready to double the wage. I will make Pac turn in his grave. What is it, the braids? You don't work with me no more, okay. Kissing and hugging on stage. There's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't want to talk on no silly. You know I got language barriers. Ain't shit you can sell me. Heavy. That YNW Melly. Let's give it the beef. Let me see you push a T. You better all spin it, you know, him. You think about pushing me. I'm Terrence Crawford, bitch. I'm whooping feet. Keep it that way. That make Gunna wanna look like a saint. They ain't playing. My biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way you dress. I think it's gonna be direct. Confuse himself with real women. It's what the culture feeling. How many more black features did it build that you're black enough? Right with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. Handsome. You don't have one. Get your abs from. That's a fast one. Last one. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? As soon as you hop off of that plane, bitch. You like being famous. Speed been live this whole time. Wow.
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Oh, no-brainer? If you got a new boat, the smart thing
but
to
that's
say
just
is,
me, I
like
guess.
a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It don't even got to be deep, I guess. Says everything with me is blessed. Keep making my hands and it won't be no threat. There's a man, cause we ain't seen him yet. Can I bleed him? Bet I believe you stand to sex red. I believe you see two bad bitches. You might pop ass with them.
What do you mean search the pitch? Yeah,
I double back with you. That was said he was signed to that digger. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. To that for the record. Think my life is rap? You don't know nothing about that. No, nothing about that. No, nothing about that. No, nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that. Won't be 20 if I gotta fight. That's right with you. Make my two. Right with you.
Man donated £1.99 through Super
Well, the
Chat.
Clippers, they won again. Imagine coming back from 3-1 in 2021. They can't imitate this violence. Yeah, I'll push a line with it. We could be on a 2-hour time difference. I'll speak on the family, Crody. She can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. It can complete in your family, Crody. Let me go talk about a team with a from the family, Crody. Tell me you're cheesing, fam. On the family, Crody. I can't fuck y'all niggas like, ain't broke up y'all niggas. Nobody ain't take my food. The industry too. I'll take it farther. That's something you don't want to do.
Can you say happy birthday, Chiago?
We don't want to hear you say digger no more. We don't want to hear you say digger no more.
Gang, gang, nigga, money, get bitches, nigga. Nigga, money.
Yo, this dude is fucking stupid.
Gang, nigga, money, get bitches, nigga, nigga, money, nigga, money.
Cristiano Avera donated $2 through Super Chat. Speed, I Mr. Solo PLS FIFA, I have cancer.
What?
Oh my God, Taylor Swift in my ear right now.
Prince Murray donated $8 New Zealand dollars and 99 cents through Super Chat. Speed, you don't follow Logan Paul back on Twitter. He just followed you.
All right, I will follow him. I just did it. Damn, like I think I'm doing it on
JT
purpose.
Young's Music donated £2 through Super Chat. Please read my DM.
But Taylor is
Like,
just,
why
yo, Taylor's insane, bro.
I never knew I was getting pressed to follow somebody back on Twitter. Chat, since when, y'all? Since when we doing this? Since when? All right, come on. Let's do a. I want to do a. It's clear. It's clear you want to end stream, bro. If y'all say that one more damn time, bro. Fuck. It's too annoying.
Damn, Lakers gone.
That. Okay.
Pelicans gone.
Don't do that again. Okay. All right, chat. Come on, lock in. My fault. Let's do.
Oh, they won.
Ah, low key chat. Y'all, chat. What is something I haven't done in a while? Low key. I feel like blessing some people, chat. Real shit. I feel like blessing some people, chat. Real shit, bro. Free country. I feel like blessing some people, chat. Real shit, bro.
Razory donated $5 through Super Chat. Yo Speed played Dusty Trip on Roblox. It's a fun game with the good players where you drive on a long road with a car you've assembled as you try to survive. Maro Hut CYT donated €2.49 through Super Chat.
Donate to a small streamer.
Speed when you come to Belgium.
I'm actually going to. I'm actually going to Belgium literally so quick. It's like it's actually in my.
Carlos again donated $1.99.
It's actually in my calendar right now. It's in my calendar.
I've been on my knees, change the prophecy.
I might do some TikTok live, y'all.
That's right.
Daniel Ovasosa donated $1.99 through Super Chat.
Who won a TikTok universe?
Gabe Campos stinks and Donnie better.
Gabe Campos stinks and Donnie's better. Who won a TikTok universe?
Jackie Butterfly donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Run Kahoot again.
Who won a universe? Who won a universe?
I'm not doing an internship this year, but TN official donated $4
Who should we give a universe?
Through Super Chat. Speak, you dropped your magnifying glass, magnifying glass, magnifying glass, magnifying glass, magnifying glass.
Sometimes people think it's shut the fuck up. But it's. Chat, let's bless somebody with a universe. What do you mean by that? Who do y'all want to give a universe?
Ain't none of y'all females like really.
Look me.
I want to get somebody a universe. You know what I mean? Chat. Who deserves a universe? Who deserves a universe? Go back.
It's fine.
Who deserves one? I want to get somebody a universe.
I like so tight.
I want to get somebody a universe.
Divide this in between most, okay?
They in jail? Oh, wait. By the way, tell them to add me. So they in jail? Should we give them the universe? They're in jail. Should we give it to them? Stuff is lagging, bro.
The prophecy.
They having a ball in jail.
I'm gonna give it to them. They
having a ball in jail. These folks in the freeway are crazy, man.
Yo, chat, what was her username again? No hope, just a milk.
Your pull-out game strong or weak? It's extremely strong.
What was her name? Nigga money. Eurus? I think it was Eurus. It was something like this. The user didn't show, no. Oh, here we go. I found it on my phone. Yo, chat, tell him to add me and I'll give a universe. Chat. Yo, chat. Say add me and he'll give you a universe. Say add me and he'll give you a universe. If he add me, I'll give him a universe. Say add me. Everybody say add me.
John Celery.
These folks say some crazy ass shit. Nobody in my life.
What he say? Is he not adding nobody?
Nobody in my lives right now. 5-1, scope 5-1.
He said he's not adding nobody to his live?
5-2.
Did he say that?
Make sure y'all follow my page, man. We do this shit daily.
Did he say he's not adding nobody to his live?
He might keep missing the bucket.
You don't drop the soap.
What the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie. I think I may have to log out and log back in. Like, what? Chat, does anybody know why my TikTok just runs so slow?
Hold on, Squeeze.
Good.
Let's go, brother.
It's so weird.
Can I just keep one foot?
My TikTok just runs so fucking slow. I don't know why, though. Shit. Let me, like, log out or something. It's your phone? I don't know what it is, though. I just logged out. Let me log back in. Shit's tweaking. Nigga, money.
Damn, what's wrong with my shot, bro? Come on now.
Show us the what?
On the next
you need
one.
To stop TikTok and
stretch
settings.
some.
Bro, this shit, like, I don't know if I got too many storage on my phone. I don't know what the hell it is, but my, I gotta, it's just apps are just running slow. Like, it's getting to a point where I want to just not use this phone anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what exactly is going on. I don't know why is it doing this. If anybody knows the core reason to this, you feel what I'm saying? Let me know. But, bro. Okay, now I just logged out and logged back in. I just logged out and logged back in. Let's see if that fixed it. Yeah, GG's. I'm not. Fuck it. Play your TikTok cake. You're probably right. Like, look, why is it doing this? And it only does this on TikTok too. Like, look, chat. Instagram.
Damn, bro, I can't hit a shot.
Instagram's fine. Look, it can work perfectly fine. I can switch accounts. Works perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Everything works perfectly fine. But it's only TikTok. Go on Monkey, bro.
Damn, Giannis ain't playing. But Dame is. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
VPN. I don't have a VPN on though. So what are you even saying? I don't have no VPN on. It's only TikTok. Delete it and reinstall? Stop! You know what? I think that's the only way it's gonna work. Let me just delete the app and reinstall it. You know what, bro? Like, you wanna keep? Yeah. So I think that's the only way that it's gonna work, y'all. I think that's the only way that it's gonna work. Literally the only way. I'm gonna have to just reinstall and do that. Okay. Let's see if this works now, bro. Smack that on the floor. Smack that. Put you in goal. Smack that. Oh, smack that. I don't know who that is, bro. I don't know who that is calling me. Wait, chat, I think it's fixed. Wait, chat, get ready to spin the W's. Get ready to spin the W's. I think it's fixed now. Wait, I think it's fixed.
Seven, welcome to chat. Hi, spam.
I think it's still fucked up.
Alright, give us a leak. Give us a leak. At least one player.
Hands out of my face.
You recording, Jimbo?
Sure. Is it fixed?
What's up, everybody? It's what back will be there.
Oh my god. Yo, Ted, can we get a TikTok universe to her?
Hannah's a G. There we go.
I think it's fixed now, Ted.
I'm gonna park this one right here.
It's fixed!
Okay?
Alright, chat.
So let's do it.
Alright, chat. Let's get people to TikTok
these
universe.
wigs, like half of these wigs. All right, number.
Let's get people to TikTok universe. It's time for the TikTok universe.
Pitch.
Let's go.
Like 2 or 3 flavors.
Let's try to find somebody.
Going to the gym. I love going to the
Let's
gym.
try to find somebody.
Free shipping, free returns, selling.
I think it's just too much storage.
Bowl. 10 lightning bolts. I appreciate it. If you guys hop in on...
Bro, all these lives are trash.
Thank you guys for joining me, though. Appreciate you. Come on, girls. Come on.
This is actually perfect.
I see you pictured
come to work at their shop.
in my idol. Lolly, I'm thinking
Falling, so there you go.
Alright, so I haven't found nobody who like wants to TikTok.
So let me know if you guys have.
I haven't found nobody yet, bro.
What
There's like nobody yet.
Boy, bang. Without him.
Through my window. And.
Yeah, I'd rather have your AI.
Hi.
There's like nobody.
Hi. Hi.
Where I'm from, I
can't find anybody, y'all.
Rechargeable?
Give me username.
No, we already didn't talk. He's not upset with me or anything.
Oh my god, he's homeless. Teddy's homeless. Do I give it to him? He's homeless. Can we give it to him? He's homeless. Oh my god. Nah, bro, he deserves it, bro. Nah, chat. Chat, y'all, let me give him some galaxies, y'all. Let me give him like 9 galaxies, y'all. Let me say 3 things for it.
Mashallah, my friend.
Oh my god, chat.
Mashallah.
Oh my god, chat, he needs it, bro.
Mashallah, Isha. I love you too, Isha. Mashallah, Isha.
I'm gonna give him a lion.
Mashallah, Isha.
I'm gonna give him a lion.
So much, guys.
I'm gonna give him a lion.
Mashallah, Isha.
I'm gonna give you a lion. Is he still homeless? There we go. I made him stand up. I made him stand up. Mashallah. Mashallah. Oh. Let me give another one. Chat, he's homeless too, bro. Prayers, man. He's prayers, bro. Chat, he's homeless, bro. Prayers, bro. Prayers, man. Chad, stop saying scam, y'all. It's not a scam, bro. He's clearly outside. That's fucked up. He's clearly fucking homeless. He got nothing but a fucking bucket in the background and a goddamn piece of paper, bro. That's fucked up, y'all spend this scam. That's fucked up. Y'all don't know, bro. Y'all don't know anybody's situation, bro.
Yes, Isha. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too.
Fuck! Every time I do that shit.
I love you too, Gav.
It's not as hard. Let's go on his page.
Lion, Isha. Thank you so much. I love you, Gav, Lion.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's real, bro. It's not fake, bro. Congratulations, bro. Hey, check. Everybody throw SB to the left. SB to the left. Check, SB to the left. Check, go here and say SB. How do you got phones in jail? How do you only got phones in jail? Take it to the store. I just take it to the streets. Say SB. How are they smoking and doing all of this in jail? How are they doing this in jail?
Do some gangster shit.
How are they doing this in jail?
I dropped them roses. Send them roses.
What the hell? I'm real. Who the fuck?
Oh my god.
Nigga, who is this nigga?
Why y'all at him?
Say A chat. Say ask me.
Yeah.
Add me to the live, man.
I can't add him.
Yes, you can. I requested.
Why would y'all say that?
I requested. Tell her I requested.
This is traumatic.
Tell her I requested.
This is a traumatic. It's
no, tell her I requested.
Like, let me know if that's not him.
It's me.
No, y'all lying. That's not him. I swear to God, it's not. Alexa, stop. Stop lying to me. Y'all do this every time.
It's me, dumbass, bro. Damn.
You did not request.
I did. Here we go.
It's the gaslighting for me.
I did request.
It's the gaslighting for me. What?
I did.
It's the gaslighting for me.
Do that. I don't know how to do that.
Just do it, dumbass.
Wait, is that how you add people? I swear to God.
I done seen it all. Oh my God.
Wait, I'm gonna end the live. Wait.
Yo, what's good?
You're not real.
I am real. What you mean? What's good?
You're not real.
No, I am, but no, like, yo, bro, like, hey, look, though, like, how old are you?
I'm 22.
Are you 22? Where you from?
America.
Hey, are you
no.
looking for,
oh my God. What am I doing?
You looking for a Toby Clark? No, what's his name? You looking for a Spider-Man?
Oh, sure.
You are? Hey, cause look, listen. I can be your Spider-Man.
For real?
Uh-huh.
That's a block, brother.
Hold on, wait. On some real stuff though. Like, hey, look, like, show me your Spider-Man moves real quick.
I got
Yeah, like, dude, you said I'm making you nervous. Yeah, like, show me Spider-Man move like this. Like, I call this the Weber. You go, and no, like, you feel me? Let me see that real quick.
Oh my God, Jason of Tatum, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta get up and turn around. You gotta do the full motion.
Oh, no, I know what you're trying to do.
What am I trying to...
You're not slick.
What am I trying to do? Why is everybody saying... Bro, hey, hold on, wait.
Man, hell no. What the fudge and fuck?
No, I'm 22.
Okay, all right, okay. All right. Nothing. My chat is just, I don't know. People in the chat trolling. They you know,
yeah,
as usual. What the hell is that mean? Okay, hey.
They finna win, bro.
Damn, so you're not gonna show none of your Spider-Man
That's game.
moves?
Wow.
No, you trying to make me turn around and show some. Nah.
I'm not though. I'm not.
Yeah, that shit perfect. That shit perfect. Deep rappers.
Damn, where she go?
I won't mission you. I don't know your ass and I better.